Hey, what's up guys? It's Tech411, and this is the HUE card from JunoPower, a 4000 milliamp external battery. Here I have it in the red color, but also comes in some really nice vibrant other colors. That's one of the nice selling points of this external battery. This external battery comes in some pretty nice packaging, it's pretty solid, and inside we get the external battery itself, as you can see again in this red color, and then underneath that we have some instructions, and finally we have a cable for charging it. You can also use to charge most Android devices. So besides the sweet finish and coloring on the front and a really nice plastic coating, this is also extremely thin, definitely the thinnest external battery I've ever had or owned or used or reviewed. This is incredibly thin. They list it as 7.5 millimeters, but I actually think it's a little bit thinner than that, but they're probably right. It's an extremely thin external battery that is almost wallet sized. I'm not really sure, it might fit in some bigger wallets, but this thing is incredibly thin. And it's even so thin that the USB port barely fits in on this. And you can see it kind of has to have a little bit of an open space on the bottom because this is about as thick as a USB port. So you see we have one USB port on this device, and then we have a charging port. And the only other thing on this device would be a pretty nice LED light to tell you how much battery is left, and it's also touch enabled. Charging is incredibly simple. You plug in the USB port to both ends of the devices, and then you hold down the right side of the charger for a few seconds until it starts charging your device. Now my only problem with this external battery is that the back is very similar to the iPod Touch 4th generation in that it's kind of aluminum, it gets scratched easily, it gets a lot of fingerprints, and it's highly reflective. I would have loved if they would have put the same material on the back, or maybe a matte plastic, or really anything besides this material. I just really don't like this, and it really takes away from the look and a little bit of the feel when it gets kind of grimy. But overall, this has to be one of my favorite external batteries for the incredibly thin size and the great coloring. I just really like this external battery. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check the link in the description if you want to check this out. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys later.